All right, round 2. Let's get it. Let's see if we can stay connected.
It instantly drops.
Dude, if it instantly drops, I'm gonna throw my keyboard across the room. Preferably at the cat. Okay, so you are Ancient's Way. I just don't want to get friggin' killed by some dumb shit because my friggin'
hardcore.
internet
That's the hardcore life. That's literally hardcore in a nutshell.
I mean, yeah, it's hardcore in a nutshell. I get that, but the irritating part for me is I connected to the game, got all partied up, walked away for literally 2 seconds, came back to login screen, and you said that I timed out. I don't know how that happens.
It's your internet.
Well, my internet needs to figure it out because I pay enough for it. It should actually work.
Someone is Mr. Cranky Gills this morning.
Mr. Grumpy Gills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am Mr. Grumpy Gills today. See if I can find the album that I want to play.
How do you play music without getting the audio cut on your stream?
I use Stream Beats by Harris Heller in Empire Gaming. He basically puts out free DMCA free music that is designed for streamers and content creators to use without any, adverse effects, which is cool for him because, he's going to get all the ad revenue from the music playing on people's PC, like times X amount of streamers. So it's, beneficial for him, his passive income, but it's, it's not something that if somebody uses that he's going to have a big problem with. It's not like it's a multi-million-dollar song that needs to go out and sell thousands of, millions of records to really turn a profit. So it's kind of a good gig for him. If I was musically inclined and could make music like he does, then cool, but I am not musically inclined whatsoever. Well, that might sell for a few pennies.
You schmeckles.
Couple of schmeckles. Don't forget to get your full rejuve potions.
I'm gonna die. Nothing.
Oh, I'm not gonna die. I got perfect elemental resistance, and I've got holy shield.
I don't know, you're getting half-life and it's scurrying me.
Okay.
Hey, Ancient's Waypoint.
I know the ancient art form of how to hurt a guy.
You just give him a little poke.
Did you say you found the waypoint, or we're looking for the waypoint?
Yeah, it's right over here.
Cool. I am the waypoint guardian, after all.
I am the keeper of things to be kept.
Yes, I am the keeper of all things to be kept. We poke him.
Huh? Yeah, you got it.
Oh, do I need to get up? Yeah, no, you got it. I was totally gonna get up.
Can you bring it over to me? I can't move it. It's a crime scene. Okay, can you describe it to me?
Are we going to the summit? Is that where the ancients are?
Yeah, are you ready? Because I don't really feel like losing a character, so.
An ethereal targe.
It's called a target.
Target. No, that's where my wife shops.
No, that's Target.
Oh. Is that not the same thing?
No.
Oh. I'm gonna leave a portal out here. You leave one inside. And we should probably like dust the entire area with potions. Did you drop a town portal? I'm gonna go get some up. Probably should do some mana pots too, huh?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah, I'll do health pots, you do mana pots.
I don't need to prepare it this hard, but
Yeah, I would rather have it and not have to worry about it. Like, this should be plenty. I don't think we need any more than that.
what's there? Ready? Make sure we take out Talic first.
I just don't want to be holding anything in my inventory that I will miss. Just in case I get, like, bodied. Drop it on the ground. Drop it on the ground. Okay, so we're gonna do Talic first, and then...
And then Matawak.
Okay, Talic is... do the shield, and then Matawak is the double thrower. And then...
Yeah, we'll do Corlic last.
Corlic's the whirlwind. Yeah, he doesn't really do a whole lot. Okay, that ready to
Just remember, man, Talic's whirlwind is pretty lethal, so if he hits you once in a damage, you're gonna have to play carefully around him.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my Merc. He might not last very long, but a little bit of help is probably better than nothing. So if I'm ready when you're ready, I'm gonna go aggro this dude. Oh, dude, we didn't need to prepare at all. Dude, you do some pretty hefty damage. Nice. We didn't use a single one of our pots.
All this wasted fucking gold on the ground.
No, that's okay. Just collect it, and we'll take it to town.
It'll disappear after being on the floor.
No, what I mean is we'll take it and put it on my mule.
I was able to hold all the mana pots in my inventory.
You're gonna hang on to the mana?
Yeah.
You take my my gems that were in the middle of the ground.
Now they're on the ground in there. They're on the ground in there.
I don't see them. I wonder if they popped when we popped the seal. Oh, it's over here. Weird, it moved. I remember putting it over there. Did you move it around?
I did, yeah.
You did? Oh, okay, that's fine. I think that's everything.
Coast is clear.
And go. Dude, 1 to 88 lightning damage for physical striking with a 20 IS and 20% faster cast rate. Bro, just like a stick that you hit people with early in like normal. That's not too bad of a stick.
Yes, quite.
I guess he will be the keeper of all things dastardly.
Hey, do you have an ore and an S?
No, I don't have any ort runes. And you
Well, I have an ore rune. Do you have an F rune?
I don't think so. I gave you the last two I had. You have this habit of dying with your stealth that you make.
I do no such thing.
You do.
Ready to get this show on the road?
Yes.
Get some leveling done, some bail runs, maybe some good drops. The thing I do like about the Javzon is most classes, especially like when they're this low level, they usually can't really kill bail until like level 40, and even then slowly. But the Javzon can usually handle bail right off the bat.
Yeah, it's interesting. My mercenary survived through that assault with the ancients. I didn't think he would.
A couple more levels in my Lightning Fury will actually be useful. Dang, dude, these things friggin' smack. Like, I would not want to be hit by one of those with amp damage on.
Oh, definitely not. Just don't mind me, I'm just collecting gold. One of the things that I wish was in the old game was automatic gold pickup. It's just so accepted, you know, everywhere. You think that they'd just roll it out and be like, oh, well, let's just turn that on.
Do you know what I really like in D2R that I thought was like such an awesome change, and that I wish they had it in the original?
What?
Was your stats, like on your character sheet, it would show you like your MF and your faster hit recovery. Like, you don't have to add that shit up anymore, it just shows it.
Oh, that was a good quality of life.
I don't know why it wasn't in the game to begin with. You can't tell me that was hard to program in.
I mean, I can't speak for development of such an old game, but the fact that the D2R runs over top of a modified classic Diablo client, I can't imagine that it wouldn't be compatible to add, but it would have to happen, I think, on the server side. I don't necessarily think that it's a client side thing, but I could be wrong. Could be a client patch that they need to run. But yes, there are some D2R quality of life improvements that I would like to see come to this. I think we've solved the internet issues, and all I need to do is unplug the internet and plug it back in.
Funny, like working in IT as long as you and me have, and it's like every time we tell people that, they get so pissed off that that's our answer. Right. And 9 times out of 10, it fucking, I hate to say it, but restarting and unplugging and plugging back in literally fixes like 50% of all tech issues.
Yeah. Dude, that was pathetic, sick.
True. What?
You just blasted them all with a single bolt, and they just all fell over.
Single javelin.
Mm-hmm.
It's only gonna get better.
That was cool.
That was just me testing it out to see if it was any good. All right, waypoint's over where you are, and then level 3 is right here.
Cool.
So we got lucky with that one. Man, what do I gotta do for a pair of javelins on hardcore? That's all I want. Like
we
Titans.
Never got Ancient Sway waypoint. Oh no, we did. I just didn't send it to my my mule. Well, what was supposed to be my main, but turned out to be a mule.
TP up. Yeah, I wish Lightning Fury was like 10 levels higher. Could actually start doing some damage. It does such a pathetic amount of damage right now.
You said you dropped a TP for where you are?
Yeah. And it's not hot. Whoa, oh, careful, careful. Careful. Those things hit hard as piss.
Dude, watch out.
That's how this game goes. It gives you a false sense of security. It lulls you in by making you think you're a fucking god. And then out of nowhere, it just slaps your cheek sideways.
Yeah, I have noticed that.
Like, the worst thing, 90% of all Diablo II hardcore deaths are from being overconfident. It's an absolute fact.
Well, the thing about playing hardcore is everybody who plays hardcore, every character will die at some point. Unless, someone just gives up.
It's not a matter of if, it's simply a matter of when.
Oh, yeah.
It's like when you buy a fucking bong, it's not gonna last forever. It's a matter of when.
Okay, so I'm definitely feeling a lot more confident about killing Bale in this game than I felt about Diablo last night when we were struggling. But we'll see how I feel when we hit the throne room.
I think when Lister spawns, it's gonna be trouble.
Oh, maybe.
In fact, we should probably have a game plan for Lister. And really wave 4, to be honest. Like, we should get ready to kite them and try and separate them. Because I don't think my Lightning Fury is capable of delivering out the damage that needs to be delivered. It's too low level. Where's corpse explosion when you need it?
On my other character. One of the things that PD2 brought to the game that I really kind of wish was in all versions of the game is, like, I don't know if it's Alt, Shift, or Control clicking to identify items. That was pretty cool. Also, definitely like stackable items like runes and gems and stuff like that. Definitely a big fan of that. Or in the case of, you know, like a gem stash or like a gem bag or something. Stuff like that.
People are still asking for that in Diablo 4 right now.
Yeah, I know, that's why I mentioned it. Oof. These guys are hitting me pretty hard. Give me a little hand. Javelin. Yeah, you know, your massive amounts of damage is making me feel pretty, like, insignificant over here. What's your max damage?
I wouldn't worry, man. The Javzon was broken to begin with. It was always too broken.
Well, what's your max damage?
Well, that's the problem. Like, it's hard to calculate this shit because it's not really the damage I'm dealing, but technically I release 5 charge bolts. Each charge bolt hits for 1 to 357 damage, and at least 4 of those are hitting the same target when I use it, so I'm really doing about 1k.
Something's got Decrepify. Watch the fuck out.
Bale does. I'm out of mana.
Okay. Bale's up to his bullshit again. Oh yeah. Fire immune.
So yeah, I say probably around wave 4 we should probably run them back. And then do the same thing with Lister and try to handle a few at a time, because like I said, I don't think I have the damage to take out a whole pack. Also, you're gonna want to heal real quick after this wave, because their poison's pretty bad.
The poison's pretty bad? I mean, I have almost perfect poison resistance.
It's still pretty bad.
It can be pretty bad.
Tons of Hydras.
Yeah, these guys aren't doing any damage to me.
Lucky you. Man, Bale's fucking Decrepify really ruins my character in here. Thing's lightning enchanted.
Come here, you friggin' nartard. Yeah. There we go.
I remember. We're gonna run these back, so get ready.
Oh, it's Lister.
Well, it's the one before Lister, but these guys are still, they're fast and they're fucking tough as shit.
Yeah,
just keep
he'll
running
swarm
back.
you and then womp on you.
Yeah. Just keep kiting them.
Got him.
Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing for Lister. I need more mana. I'm already out.
Dude, you're just chugging mana pots.
Oh, it's bad, dude. It's absolutely disgusting. How much fucking mana I go through.
Well, you know. Okay. They're chasing me.
Oh, I thought you went to town with me.
No, I'm gonna have you take my TP because I'm walking them. I'm taking my little demon dogs for a walk.
What's weird is they're still trying to follow you from like all the way back here. You keep doing what you're doing. I'm poking them one at a time.
Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Zool.
Is this Krusty Krab? No, this is Zool. Oh man, I can't take that many.
Dude, I got Death Lords on me. Dude, help.
Wow. I can't. I'm got a million fucking things on me too.
I had to.
Did you die?
No, I jumped out.
You're getting good at that. I'm proud of you. Dude, that fucking Death Lord just lag teleported on top of me. Not cool, man.
Did we get them all?
No. I got 3 of them on me right now. Trying to separate them. If I can separate them, I can kill them in about 4 pokes.
Dude, Lister hits like a Mack truck.
Yeah, it's that spectral hit. It's okay, I hit just as hard.
Got him.
Is there any more back here?
I don't think so, but
The answer to that is yes.
hey, I killed one. I just need to change
far
of
did
honor, you know, and a Breath of the Dying.
How far did you run them back?
I don't know, but I'm getting hit by these Death Lords.
You just gotta stand up to them, tell them you will not be bullied. Just making sure we got all the listers. Looks like it.
Well, all those health potions didn't go to waste because I just used most of what I picked up.
Yeah, and that will get progressively easier the more damage that I do, so.
Oh, you're not in the throne.
What would be really nice is if I could get my hands on a fucking lore.
All right, Bale.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing as much damage as I would like against him.
Oh, you know what I need to do?
Bell's one of the largest targets in the game, and I can hit him with all 7 charge bolts. That's why Amazons do so much damage to him. He's our best target.
All I had to do was whip out the Malice with the open wounds and the negative to defenses. Dude, that was like oddly satisfying.
I wonder if this bow's any good. Yeah, it's not bad. I think this is Hellcast.
It is.
Yes.
The world stone. Praise the light.
Oh man. Can't wait to do more damage. My fucking lightning fury is so pathetic.
What's going on, Ghost? How you doing, buddy?
I'm
Welcome to
gonna
the
make
stream.
A2.
Just chilling. Are the local servers still alive? They are still live. Yes.
Barely.
They're holding together.
You know what they get? An F+. Click.
I mean, I don't think that yellow is worth hanging on to for the bow.
Nah, because you can make a Zephyr, which I'm about to do, and it's gonna slap way harder.
Yeah.
If you find an Eth rune, let me know so I can make this and put it on your mule before I die.
You thought they took him down after resurrected? You know, I think a lot of people thought that.
I just made J2 password J2.
Okay, so they glitched the Destruction's End portal where you can't actually click on it because it's outside of the bounds of where you can walk. That's cool.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You'll still get the quest for it.
Oh yeah, I mean, no doubt, but it is a little bit frustrating. What game?
J2. Password 2.
J2?
Yeah.
Well, I picked the Hellcat up. Just in case you're wondering, Ghost, I do have 2 clients running at the same time in parallel.
To be honest with you, I don't know if we should enter Nightmare until we have at least like 1 or 2 good uniques per character. Like if we could find you that rock fleece that has damage reduction on it, that'd be really helpful. Or like string of the ears.
Yeah.
Damage reduction with life leech, like that's the kind of shit that will keep you alive in Nightmare. TP up.
Give me just a second on the TP.
See how many bail runs we can do in 2 hours.
Just gonna go toss the Hellcat over to a different character. Also, I'll clean out all my gems too while I'm at it. Crazy thing, the old inventory space again. Oh, I know, it's just miserable how small it is, but you get used to it after a little while.
I know, I always felt like my stash was so big in the expansion, playing back in the day. And then I played D2R for 5 minutes, and I went back to this, and I'm like, holy fuck. How did I manage?
You did.
I got like no fucking space.
Grab my other character. Yeah, there's like 2-3 games that aren't private games right now on the server. So as you can tell,
They're
most
bot games
people
too.
don't think that this game still runs, which is, I guess, good in a way, but also like kind of bad in a way. Like the good thing is we don't have to worry about not being able to create games and stuff like that, but you know, we also lose the aspect of like trading and playing with other people if we choose to. But I've never really been a big like social Diablo 2 player, you know, this side of this decade, which is wild to say that I've been playing this game for a couple of decades, but nonetheless, you know, it's kind of having the option to play with other people is nice. Yeah, we're just getting super old. That is a fact.
They'll come to this stream for one reason, and one reason only, to watch us die.
Yeah, they come to watch us die, they stay for the lulls. Yeah, I think I've collected all of the... Did I not wear any other things? I guess not. Cool. To grab it with my other mule. I have like a ton of mules. This side of a decade. Yeah. This game's been out for almost 3 decades, you know, coming up on it. Makes me want to grow up a little bit, think about. Okay, can totally use that. Starting to realize that I have a lot of gear that I really can start weeding out. Stuff that I really don't need, but I'm not gonna do that on stream. Drink some water. Thanks, buddy. Cheers. All right. I could probably toss these stamina boots out because I really don't need them anymore. Okay, so that's good on this account. We'll pick up the rest of those gems because I'm a hoarder and I must keep all the gems. I've got a flawless in every single plot now. It's kind of nice.
Pull it up.
The gem echo sounds kind of dope. Yeah. Nice. My wolf head over there. I'll grab the boots of fortune I bought the other day. Hang on to those. And grab a mule to see if I can grab the last couple of armors that I will sort through later. I kept them mostly for like new characters and making like all of the mercenaries have a little bit of armor. But now that I'm getting a little bit bloated, I probably should start weeding stuff out. There. That should be good for a little while. Are we doing another throne? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we're just gonna do some runs, try to get some gear, level up, prepare for Nightmare for when we die.
Yeah, Ghost, the sound effects in this game are pretty awesome. I do appreciate all of the classic sounds. I'm not sure because I didn't play a whole lot of D2R, regrettably. You know, I do have it. I could play it, but there's something about just going back and playing the classic version. And part of me wants to play it just because, like you thought, at some point they'll take it offline. I really don't want to be in a position where I can't play it and then wish that I did. So I'm gonna play it a bit more, and when I get tired of it, I'll move on to, you know, bigger and better things. Yeah, I see you over there.
Hey, look at that! Throw that to me.
This?
I'm gonna make the.
You want this?
Okay, give that to me. Yes. I'm gonna make Zephyr after this.
What's that?
I'm gonna make Zephyr after this.
For this character or a different one?
Different one. Because if this character dies, I'll probably go Bow next.
Well, that's why you shouldn't be holding on to anything, because you'll probably die with it. It'll be like the 4th F rune you've lost.
Hey.
Not to say we couldn't, you know, run through a few Countess runs and get like a bunch of F runes, but
those are casualties that cannot be avoided.
yeah, I think Tal and F runes take the biggest abuse because they're used in so many different facets in the game. You know, between double Tal helms and stealth and leaf, and you know, there's just they are of the best runes to offer the most value. I made a mistake. I didn't put one into fanaticism when I hit 30.
Raggy.
It's all right. There's still time. I'll do it when I hit 31. Fashionably late, like always. I kind of want to turn my main Paladin into a Zealer, not a Zealer, but a Smiter. So not this one, but the one on my main account that's kind of chilling it down right now. Oh, how come I can't see my party? What's the button
You gotta
to
hit
show?
Z.
Huh?
Z is in zigzag.
There we go. I found out how to change the brightness of the minimap.
Yeah.
It's F10. I have never ever toggled that before in my life.
Oh, that's cool.
Definitely makes it a lot more visible if you put it down dim. Right now I'm running straight Malice. I forgot that I have it on my main hand right now. I almost think I do more damage with it. Oops, I missed. Cathans. Want Cathans? There's Cathans. Little life leech for you.
You don't want to keep it in case one of us makes us horse.
Found the exit. For a second, I thought you teleported. I'm like, what? Did you make Enigma and I wasn't looking?
Ah. Yeah, I found a John Burr off normal bail. Do you know Nightmare Bale is actually capable of dropping up to Ohm Rune?
A what rune?
An Ohm Rune?
Nightmare Bale?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I've never really spent like a metric amount of time on Nightmare Bale. I don't think. I think I've done more chaos runs than anything. The fun part about running Bale runs though in normal is you start like quickly seeing your survivability and your damage just shoot through the roof.
Hey, you got any monopots?
Nope. You need some?
Yeah.
I'll drop them inside.
Alright, I just wanted to have a boss on.
Oh, dude, these guys are freaking making me hit so slow. Between them freezing me and Bale's friggin' curse. Ooh. Now let's get rid of this poison.
That's some of the worst poison in the game.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, that's right. These guys are... Fuck! Oh, no!
How did he kill you?
I got friggin' trapped, and then I had used my last, like, pot.
You should have bowed out, man.
I tried, but by the time I was, like, realizing I needed to, it was a little too late.
How did you get in here with your other character? You didn't do ancients with him.
It counted for him.
Alright, here, let's go to town real quick.
Dude, that sucks.
You're not gonna get any experience. Did I grab your shit or did you grab your own shit?
I grabbed my own shit. Dude, that fucking sucks.
Yeah. Just got it on stream.
I got it on stream and a meltdown.
Oh man, it always hurts when you lose a hardcore character. It's a piece of yourself that you invested like 20 hours in. And it hurts. The higher the level it is, the worse it hurts.
Ah, dude, fucking miserable.
Okay, so we have two options. Actually, we have three. Option number one, I cow you to 25, and then we continue to do the runs on your Paladin. Option number two, we switch it up and we run with the Necro Source. Option number three, we both make new characters.
I'm gonna run this character, I think. Because I'll still get experience. But, fuck, dude, that sucks.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's do some cowing then. I'll level him up to 25 real quick. I'm not 100% sure if I can even do cows. We're gonna find out. I don't think I have enough
The
damage.
shitty part is I lost all my really good faster hit recovery charms. So now I've got like fucking nothing.
Yeah, because you can't get your charms back.
Nope. Dude, fuck these things. Can you like go kill those things and double check to make sure that my body is like fully picked up?
I don't know about killing those things, but I can go double check and see if your body's picked up.
Dude, that sucks so bad.
Look at all this gear in town.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go pick up here with a mule. But I don't wanna...
Oh man, How did we spawn the other ones? Oh shit.
Oh, can you just drag them out of town, out of there, and I'll.
I'm gonna kill him. Hold on.
Yes, we.
I'm gonna leave one left.
You going? I'll use this door. W.
Hey, no baby talking on stream. Yeah, your body's all picked up, man. I don't see anything.
Well, let's I guess finish this. Let's finish this run.
You won't get any experience. Let's just go do some cowing.
Okay. I'm gonna go pick up all the gear in town first with the mule.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a Zephyr and throw it on your mule. Damn, that is a sweet bow. That bow's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Sucks you have to wait so long to use it.
Yeah.
It'll be good though. Down the road on my bows on. I'm gonna make.
Dude, I can't believe that shit.
Happens, man.
Oh, I know it happens. It's just, it's never easy when it does.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can never be overconfident in this game. That Paladin had perfect resistances, pretty high defense, and pretty high life, and he still get his cheeks clapped.
Yeah. And now I don't have perfect resistances anymore because I was stupid. I had a couple of like small charms that allowed me to allows me to have a few extra points to fire and cold, and now I don't. And my faster hit recovery is gone, so I'm gonna, if I get hit, it's gonna be a little bit more of a battle. Luckily, I'm fairly certain, and I guess I'd probably have to check the recording. I'm fairly certain I cleared out that inventory completely. So there's that. I didn't really lose anything outside of just my charms, and you know, that's okay. Probably gonna get my ass clapped here if I,
Let's
if I
take
get in
this
the middle
slow
of this.
because I'm not sure if I can kill these things. Okay, we're good. I can kill them. I was nervous at first, but I'm not nervous anymore. And think about it like this. This will be a good thing for gold. We should have all the gold we'll ever need after a few of these runs.
Yeah.
We may even find something cool.
Yeah, maybe. Just don't kill King.
I cannot promise that. Actually, I can entirely promise that because he's lightning immune.
Good.
Man, this is what it's all about. This is the peak of the Diablo, like, gameplay satisfaction, is a fucking Javzon. Anybody who says that the Javzon is not their favorite character, I just don't understand. Like, pound for pound, it's the most satisfying character to play. It's strong as shit, it's durable, it fucking does truckloads of damage.
I mean, it's got a lot of good things going on for it.
It can't teleport, but
Well, I mean, it
was
could
never
if you
meant
had
to.
a, you know, an Enigma.
It's locked.
I can't imagine wanting to use an Enigma on a Pokezon, though.
yeah, Javs have the worst, or Amazons have the worst FCR table. It takes so much FCR to even go up a frame.
Well, I just got a having a fire resistance charm, so I think that's one of the ones I had, and I don't even need it on this character because I pumped fire resist.
Sorry.
Like I said earlier, not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
I'm going through javelins really quick. I need to go repair real quick. Don't die. Are you getting decent experience?
It looks like it's coming in okay. Kill some stuff and I'll give you a better idea. Oh yeah, I'm getting at least like from what looks like 1,000. Oh yeah, really good experience.
Back up. Do you have any monopods?
Yep.
Try me some.
Bro.
You got any more?
Luckily I didn't have anything like super like good on my mercenary.
Like a Breath of the Dying.
Yeah. I mean, the stuff he was wearing was okay, but I think the nicest thing he had was a rare ethereal breastplate with like over 200 to defense and like a bunch of like resistance and stuff. So like, and I just got that off bail, so it wasn't like a big loss, but you know, still kind of sucks.
I'm coming right back. I just filled up my inventory full of monopods. Do a quick repair on the javelins. Alright. Man, I was so disappointed when they didn't add the cow level in Diablo 4. I don't know what they were thinking.
Honestly, I mean, this is probably beating a dead horse at this point, because I know a lot of people have had the concerns about Diablo 4's content. I feel like the game is released incomplete, and I feel like they were working on one, but it wasn't ready for the launch. So very much like they decided to start ladder with no actual leaderboard, which is the worst decision I think that they could have made. I think it's coming. I just don't think it's here yet. It'll probably be in one of the later patches.
I also wish they would bring the jabs on back.
What's that?
I also wish they would bring the jabs on back.
There's no reason that they can't bring all the characters that have ever been in a Diablo game into one Diablo game.
The Amazon was the best character ever. So
I think
good.
that's debatable.
Yeah, it is debatable, and that's my opinion. That it's an absolute fact that this is the best character of all time.
I don't know about that. I'm pretty partial to like every other character except for the barbarian, which I hate. I think objectively the sorceress, paladin, and druid are all each better than the Amazon in their own way. I think if the Amazon got the treatment that it did in PD2, then I think you'd be standing a lot more of in a position to say it's the best.
Why? What did they do to it in PD2?
Well, they buffed a lot of stuff, which was very helpful. And then you get the addition of like special like quivers and stuff and arrows.
Oh yeah.
Like that's what that character really needed. New game? Or are you gonna send some jabs
I'm gonna clear out this room because yeah, I'm not gonna be able to kill the Cat King, so I can chuck my jabs freely.
Yay, I got a level.
Alright, go make J3.
Oh, you gonna kill the king?
No, I'm not gonna kill the king.
Oh.
I need a key.
Oh, you got his box?
Yes.
It actually, I'm gonna say it actually came on time for a change. Every other one of those boxes we've gotten has been like, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, he likes playing with those toys, so. Kind of inclined to let him play with them. God, it's already 2 o'clock.
About time to end your stream.
No. Not yet. Sucks that it was so hard to get the stream up and running today.
Ready?
We'll be in a second.
Probably another 2 games and we should get you to 25.
Yeah, it shouldn't take very long. I went to Tristram.
Impossible.
Don't die to the Fallens in there.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
How pissed would you be if a fucking Fallen smacked you and killed you?
I'm not gonna lie, I think I would probably quit Diablo forever.
Like, how does that happen?
Should be no reason to die to a Fallen when you're level 23.
I mean, dude, don't underestimate the Fallens and things fucking smack hard.
I mean, they can, yeah. But I just took on like a full cow strike to the face with an axe and didn't even barely get hit. Yeah, so it's almost 2 o'clock. I've had to stream live with no issues for an hour. and I sat down to start streaming it at 12. So half the time I've been online has been trying to figure out why my internet keeps dropping. The 3OS ethereal raymail. That wouldn't that be a base for like treachery or something?
For a mercenary, yeah.
Yeah.
You probably want to put it into something a little better though, but yeah.
Probably, but I mean, like, if I don't get anything else, it'd be something. Prevent him from taking dirt naps every 5 seconds. The people who sit and roll friggin' rings and amulets forever, just... I tip my hat to them because I do not have the patience to do that.
Yeah, it's like when you're looking for something in particular, you know, you just keep grinding it away.
Lucky Luciano, stream looking crisp. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I have a green screen, but with all the technical issues I had setting up and not like losing internet connection, I decided today wasn't the day to haul it out and play with it. I did test it though.
Sick. We found a soul rune.
Oh, you finally got a soul rune?
Finally got a soul rune.
Yeah, Lucky missed the big rip on my Paladin.
Yeah, your Paladin got its fucking cheeks clapped.
Yeah, that's an understatement. And honestly, it was my fault because I was fighting Bale with Malice and I didn't switch Malice out back for my Fell Oak Club. And I friggin' ripped.
TP. Yeah, TP.
I do. Do you not have any?
I forgot to buy a book after I used it for the... I do that all the time. That's like my #1 thing that I do that pisses me off. Is I never rebuy a book after I use it for the Calible.
That is a constant issue.
I'm out of money. Have you been collecting a lot of money?
How much manias do you need?
Give it to me. I need like 30k.
Game sounds are echoing. Oh, you know what? How's that, Lucky? Is that better? Ghost said something about gem sounds echoing, and I thought it was just because the gem sound has a little bit of depth to it.
You have 30k?
Yes. Fixed? Yeah, I had a secondary audio channel picking up audio for desktop sounds for some reason. I used OBS to record a podcast a week or so ago and haven't had a chance to stream with it since, and I guess I didn't go back to fix that. How you been, man? You streaming today? Playing PD2? No, I'm playing classic Diablo II Lord of Destruction. No stream today? Oh, that's all right. Wednesdays are hard stream days anyway. It just happens to be the only day that I can actually stream.
The stats on that Eagle Orb.
Remember how do you LOD? Yeah, not gonna lie, it was a little getting used to at first, and of course I decided to pick up and play hardcore. There's really nothing on that besides like an ass load of energy, 13 energy, 7 to mana.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
29 to lightning resistances and 33 to poison. So like it's an okay like defense stick, but like you wouldn't actually be able to do much with it. I guess if your build like heavily relied on survivability and you didn't care how much damage you did, like that would be okay, but this is gonna be fodder for Charcy.
I try to lure that fucking Cow King away, but he's so focused on don't kill him.
I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just trying to aggro him and move him. I don't do enough damage to really hurt him very much. See, watch. See, it doesn't really hurt him. Hurts me more than it hurts him, I think.
Once you lure him all the way over there into the middle of nowhere, just like try to charge back or get over here faster so you're not luring him with you.
I think I have charge. Nope, I don't have charge. But I have.
I'll try to run away from him.
I have waypoint or town portals, so I actually bought a book of town portal.
Well, at least I need one
Drop
of
a
us.
TP for me though, so I can get back to where you are.
I don't think you can enter it unless you kill Bale first.
I got credit for killing Bale.
Oh.
Oh, that's pretty cool. The ring I picked up is 3 to life leech with 9 to fire res. I don't really need any fire res, but for like a noob character that hits wouldn't be bad.
We got a pretty sizable pack of cows all hoarded up.
Blast him. So anyway, you gotta start blasting. Hit him. Yeah, there we go. That's satisfying. Pikes are slow attack speed, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very slow, I think it said. Very slow. At least I thought ahead and was able to get my body and stuff back. I just lost out on the grand charms and a couple small charms that mostly just 12 faster hit recovery. I didn't really lose out too bad. Stings a little bit, but we'll live. We will live to fight another day with a different character.
I mean, it's the same exact character, so you're basically revived. You gave yourself an extra life is what happened.
essentially. Well, that's what happens when you run 2 clients in parallel and you're able to kind of drag one with you, which I guess is good that I did.
How much longer do you have to stream?
How much longer do I have to stream? I probably should think about getting off stream around 3:30, maybe.
Gives us what, like an hour?
It's gonna give us about an hour and a half, maybe. Oh, first perfect gem is an amethyst.
What a shitty perfect gem to have for your first perfect.
I know, right?
Can't do anything.
Like you should just lay down, you have no chance.
You haven't even got a name tag. You got no chance.
I will say,
how
though,
many men I've killed.
coming from like PD2 and D2R, I think D2R even has bigger inventory space, if I'm not mistaken. At least it has like shared stash and stuff. This,
It
however,
has like
it's just
8 times the space.
yeah. This is not 8 times the space.
Greetings. All right, ready?
Yeah. I don't know where I got a tell rune, but cool. Money, 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 money. Okay, so I don't know if you've played it, but Toy Story 2 for PlayStation 1 and N64. When I was a kid, I thought this game was like just for like babies, you know, it's like a little kid's game. And I think kind of harkens back to some of our other conversations where we talk about just like the marketing of games and in the 90s and 2000s and really how you had to get like firsthand experience with stuff like that was either to play it or to rent it. And since it didn't really offer us anything at face value, I think we kind of slept on it. But it was available over the weekend for like $5 on the PlayStation Store. So because my wife grew up playing it and it was like a core memory for her, I picked it up and we started playing it, and holy shit, dude. Is that a Dole rune?
It was a Dole rune.
Nice. See an
I didn't know
IO.
they could drop Dole in here.
Well, now you know. But this game was really fun, dude. It's a really fun platformer. It can be a little bit frustrating, but when you sit down and actually like grind it out and play it, like you actually get a chance to see like the improvement as you go. But dude, it's like wicked addicting.
Most of the time, games back in the day, it's like, unless it's a well-received game that like a lot of your friends have, where you have the ability to like go and play it, or like what I don't know if they really do anymore was all the demos at Walmart where you'd fucking break your neck looking up at a fucking TV up in the middle of nowhere.
No, they don't. At least the one around here, they don't have like working consoles anymore. They have them under glass. I think the Nintendo Switch might be a workable game, but I think it's got like two, maybe 3 Nintendo titles, and that's pretty much it. And they might swap them out like annually, if that. It's not like it used to be where the hot new game of the season is out and it's up on the screen, because I don't know, maybe they just don't want to sell games anymore, or maybe they just think that people can get their experience on like YouTube now, which is not the same at all.
That's how we used to figure out if games were good. Like, you'd have the fucking Nintendo 64 controller that was wired to the glass case with a fucking 12-inch TV up top, and you'd sit there and fucking play all the new games that are out, and if you liked it, you would, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it was, man.
Watch out, I'm out of jabs, and they're coming at you.
It's locked.
I don't know, I definitely found that the game is a lot of fun to play. Super addictive. I was climbing this tree, I think in like the second area of the game, and I don't know, maybe if it's just a PlayStation 5 having a hard time with the old controls or what, but it's definitely before analog was on the PlayStation, or maybe they just didn't include it in the port, but he definitely expected you to use the arrow keys to move around, and you could use the analog stick, but it's a little bit, you know, shitty in comparison.
It's locked.
Yeah, the ethereal shield has 1 to defensive auras. That's kind of cool, but only 48%
What was cool too
block.
is for like parents, it made shopping easier because it's like the first thing you do when you walk into the store is go to the video game section and then just park your fucking kid at the demo and do all your shopping and then retrieve them at the end. Which it's crazy the times that we live in today, because I feel like you would not be able to do that today because some stranger would fucking abduct him.
Yeah, that's the thing. Plus, I mean, one of the things about the electronics department of like yesteryear is it used to kind of be in like a corral area, whereas today it's very today's electronics area is surrounded, like it's open concept, so it's more inviting. But you had to go through the checkout counter at electronics if you bought anything electronic there, and like you had to pass by it to get in and out, so it was like very kind of locked down, so you couldn't just like pick up a TV and walk around the store with it. Like you paid there and then you were good. But that's why
all right, you're level 25.
Yeah, but that's why it was a little bit safer, you know, for kids at the time. Like, oh, I'm gonna go electronics. Okay, we'll stay right there, you know. It's not like that anymore.
Put these good runes on your mule so we don't lose them if we die.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll a couple of rows. I got a couple of orcs.
I'll take an ort right now if you have one.
Now you have an orc. I hear somebody with hiccup. If I know any better, it's probably my wife, because she habitually has hiccup. I got a bunch of Tal runes. Which is, I guess, a good problem to have sometimes.
Never a bad problem to have, that's for sure.
There. Oh, I dropped an Ort rune. You never came after it, so now it's my Ort rune.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second. I'm looking for a good 2-socketed helmet. I cannot seem to find one.
What are you looking for?
A 2-socketed helmet.
I have one. You want one? It's a
Is it a
superior.
good
I think
one?
it's a superior crown.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's got 12 to enhanced defense.
Yeah, that's the one I need.
I also have a 2 to max damage, 14 attack rating, 15 to life large charm if you want it.
Can you look up the rune order for lore?
I don't need to look it up. I have one on. It's. Oh no, I don't. Hold on. I think it's Ort Soul, but give me a second and I will find it.
I think it's Ort Soul too. Where's the Ort rune?
It's on my body. Let's see. D2 rune wizard. You said, what is it that you're making? Lore?
Lore.
Lore is Ort Soul.
Cool. Just need the Ort rune.
There you go. On the ground.
Damn, that is a sweet lore.
Take a look.
$51 to defense. That's fucking sweet. All right, let's butter this muffin.
I can't use that.
That's interesting choice of words.
Oh.
Are we done with this? Oh, are we going to Act 5 now? What are we doing?
Yeah, we're doing bear runs again. Just don't fucking die this time.
Yeah, no promises.
You fucking pleb.
That did fucking suck though. I'm waiting for you.
All right. Damage is definitely starting to pick up a little bit. That's good.
Mitch says he's doing Fist of Heaven's Paladin and PD2 single player. Dude, nice. You have to tell me how that goes.
That sounds fucking amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
Sounds like a lot of fun, to be honest. I've always wanted to get like a really cool Fist of Heaven's Paladin, but like after they nerfed Fist of Heaven's in 0.109 way back in the day, like it pretty much made the build useless.
I seem to remember Mitchell having, I don't know if it was like an ethereal Breath of the Dying on an Act 5 merc, or if it was like an ethereal Grandfather, but that fucker hit harder than I did, and I felt really fucking inferior to his mercenary.
He's on an ad break. Give him just a second.
What?
I said he's on an ad break on Twitch.
That's how you take out a room of them fucking death fucks.
Dude, what level are you now? 35? Dude, we could have used this kind of damage before.
I know.
Yeah, Mitch says he's level 92.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't be anywhere near as good at this game if it weren't for Mitchell's expertise. Like, he fucking knew how this game worked inside and out.
Yeah.
When we were younger.
Between him and Travis, man, like they were where I got all my knowledge. That and Elite Summit. Mitch said he did his first ever 99 on Fist of Heaven's Pally on PS4 and D2R a few months ago. Dude, that's freaking sick. I didn't think that combination on D2R was gonna work out. Did they also?
Well, I think it's because I'm not 100% sure, but I think they changed the bolts that Fist of Heavens creates as general damage, so it hits more than just undead now. Because before it wasn't even viable because it only worked against undead.
Mitch says something about terror zones. Yeah, dude, terror zones. It's great end game content for the game. I've never actually experienced it, but
that fucking shale rune.
Yeah, I also got an Am rune a second ago.
Damn, we're finding a bunch of good runes all of a sudden.
Damages demons and undead. Nice.
Yeah, see, that was like such a needed change to that spell, because like it still doesn't hit everything, but adding that the fact that it hits demons on top of undead, it now hits 75% of all monsters, which is what it needed to be doing.
Yeah. I go drop these runes on my mule so that if I die, I don't die with an Am and a shale.
Yeah, that's cool that we're starting to find all these runes, because I was actually thinking about making a rhyme, which I think is Shale F in the shield. Mitchell should hop on and do hardcore with us on days that you stream.
He works on days that I stream, so it's I think it's a little harder for him. Couple of burrs and a sham on that PD2 character. Nice, dude. You just get those in he says I work, Caleb, you moron. Fuck these guys.
You know that thing that keeps people alive?
Gainfully employed. Yeah, he drives truck, dude. I don't know if you know that, but he drives tractor trailer truck around, goes across the way.
Yeah, the trailer truck driving's long hours, man. Tip my hat off to anybody who does that.
Yeah, I think I'd absolutely hate driving forever if I had to drive like Mitchell does. My
The thing of it too is, like, I don't want to say I fully understand what he does because I tow a 42-foot rig around, but I have a general understanding of like how much more taxing it is to tow something that big around, because you got to pay more attention to other shit, and
yeah,
you got to think about how wide your turns are and stuff. It's a lot different than driving an actual car for 8 hours.
He says he
which is hard enough as it is.
97,763 miles last year, just in his work truck.
Dude, that's outrageous. That's a lot of mileage. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I need to like get away from those guys.
Those
are the guys that killed me last time.
97,000 miles in 1 year, huh?
Yeah, that's just his work truck. And then
I drove 22,000 last year.
Think about all the times like he'd travel, back home, to see family, and that's a 6-hour drive. Well, from where he is, it's probably closer to like.
How long is he out on the road? Does he do like month-long trips, or is he local?
Low year, he says. He does. He's within like 24 hours. He's home.
Oh, that's good. That's like the best kind of truck driving job.
Yeah, I think
where you get to spend time with your family and shit.
I think it's considered short haul, but I don't know all the
Jasmine's dad goes like all through the West Coast, so like he'll take a rig from California to Utah, and like he'll be gone for weeks on end before he comes back.
Well, yeah, I mean, if all your family is grown up and has their own life, and you not married and got nothing keeping you home, there's nothing saying that that's a bad lifestyle. But when you have a life, it's not exactly something that you want to do, to go spend all your whole life on the road.
Yeah, for sure.
Plus, Mitchell likes to do snowmobiling and stuff. We're training it, Mitch. It's just got to figure it out. Oh shit! Don't.
And I hate these things. It's so hard to get a fucking strike off.
Is it because they're stunning you or what?
Yeah, they basically have smite, is what they have.
Well, try it now. Instead of fire damage, now you. Oh, you should have told me that you're leaving.
I need more gold. I'm out of money.
Okay, well, get a job.
I need 30,000.
I guess since you're carrying my character, I can drop you 30K. Come through my town portal. Dave.
Where'd all these fucking things come from?
Probably from the sides. We ran around to try to get away from these things. Ooh, they just like appeared on top of me. I'm afraid to get too close to him.
Yeah, if I was a truck driver, I would definitely get like, definitely have like a good hot spot and get like a laptop so I can like still game on the nights that I'm sleeping in my rig and shit. If I was doing like long haul.
Oh,
I definitely what I would do. Ready to kill Bale?
Yeah. Yeah, no, Mitch. Keep trying. I'll take a look at it after the stream. It should resolve itself. Oof. Out. Oh, that hurt. Well, I lived, but I wasn't too comfortable trying to stay alive there. Do trav runs? Yeah, trav runs would probably be a little bit easier on us. Dude, that ghost armor is gonna net me about 25k. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it in like 5 seconds.
Well, I've got 80k again, so
Throw me 40.
on the ground.
Alright, I'm gonna make J5.
That's what you do, Trevor?
Man, I really want to find a pair of Titans is what I want.
I mean, I guess good luck looking for Titans. It's not like a super common drop.
I'm pretty sure in normal Bale, actually, on a 3-player game, I'm pretty sure the odds are like 1 in 386. It's actually not bad.
I mean, I guess comparatively to some stuff, maybe not.
Like as far as uniques go, I think the 2 most common uniques that Bale can drop out of the better uniques is I'm pretty sure it's Titans and Jalas are the most common uniques he drops.
I think so. That sounds about right.
Like I can't even tell you how many times I found Jalas from normal Bale. TP up.
Fuck, Bale runs from magic fighting. Yeah, no, certainly. We're just trying to get me a few levels right now because I was running a different hardcore Paladin and I was kind of leveling 2 at the same time because I had a feeling that something stupid would happen and I would die, which did. I ended up losing the one that was my main. So I grabbed my body and got all my stuff off it, and then now I'm just trying to get leveled back to where I was on that one. I think I was level like 31 or 32. But I made a big mistake that I almost just made again. Leaving Malice on and not swapping back to the super squishy club that gives me 60% lightning resistance was definitely a mistake. Makes your butthole tighten a little bit. Yeah, it does.
You said that?
Mitchell.
Don't it though?
It does. I mean, it's a new experience for me because I never really played hardcore, you know, back in the day. Because I was like, why would you want to play a game mode where you run the risk of losing all your good shit? Which is, you know, still true, but after a while of my playstyle had kind of evolved over time, I get really comfortable with the rinse and repeat ladder character, which is, at that point I was like, well, if I can pretty much do the same thing, like rinse and repeat and lose all my gear every time the ladder resets, why can't I play hardcore and do the same thing just on a, you know, more regular basis?
I like the rush that it gives you when you play it. It's like,
yeah, you get a little bit of like, you know, heart palpitations when you're about to die, and then when you don't, you're like, whew. That's all you play in PD2 now? Nice. I started playing the hardcore playstyle a few years ago. Of course, not like all the time, but like, you know, it's nice to kind of come back to from time to time. Don't eat me.
pretty sure the last time I played a hardcore Javzon, I got her all the way to level 62. I actually did find a pair of Titans during my run, and then I fucking ended up dying to a fucking stagnant doll in fucking endurance level 2 in Nightmare.
I think you told me about that, and you were so pissed off at the time. You did take a druid through hardcore on PS4, beat the game, farming LK runs now. Nice, dude. Oof, 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 oof.
It's the fucking broken shit that pisses me off.
Dude, these freaking Death Lords kick my ass.
They didn't know who you roll with. They didn't know the friends that you have.
Clearly not.
They picked the wrong fucking fight.
I mean, I will say Druid's probably one of my favorite characters to play. I like what PD2 did to the Druid in terms of like making it more viable and boosting like its fire potential. So like that's really cool. But D2 Classic is just fun to play, just in general. I just wish it had more, you know, more damage it could do.
I don't know, you put a fucking S-roll Thundermaw Breath of the Dying on a fucking werewolf druid and he does like 40k.
Yeah, that was probably one of the more fun times I had with an experiment build, and I think I got it from Mitchell. The F
like that
Breath
fucking
of the Dying
does so much damage, it's retarded.
Yeah. Well, because it didn't matter how slow it hits, because, you know, your damage is very, like, it's tied to your skill damage, so you're gonna hit Fury a lot harder and faster than your weapon would let you if you were just swinging your weapon.
Definitely like Llama's upgraded Rip Cracker, though. That works really good.
How come I'm not playing PD2 instead of LOD? I'm not sure how long the LOD servers are going to be alive for, and I didn't want to have a day come that I spent all my time playing PD2 and look back and say, well, why didn't I play Diablo II just that one more time? So I'm just going to give it at least one last good hoorah before I move on to like PD2, because I think long-term PD2 is going to be, I think, where I'm going to spend my time playing. But I don't know. I'm not
dying where you died before.
I like D2R, but I don't know. I just wanted to play the classic game a little bit, I guess. Just felt like a good decision. PD2 is fun as fuck. Oh yeah, dude. It's, you know, honestly, it's been so long since I played PD2 that I've honestly forgotten what it feels like to play it. Which means that it's just about time to fire it back up. I would like to say that I beat this whole game through Hell Veil on a hardcore character before I do. You're going Mind Blast Assassin in Season 8? Dude, that sounds pretty dope. Assassin's one of those characters that I've never really spent any time playing.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
I see. I forget that this character has like 9 points into Zeal, so I need to be a little bit more careful when I use Zeal.
Oh man, not good. You ran out of the throne room and it re-triggered Bale.
Whatever
Now we
you do,
gotta deal with the
whatever you
fucking
do,
bar
don't
tick.
use my town portal because it's not gonna be good.
Don't use yours.
Yeah, because mine's like almost right in where they spawn. I'm gonna make it back a little bit. Okay, you can use mine now. Make sure you leave one. Remember, if I die, it's the only town portal we have. Uh-oh. You laughing again? Caleb is level 37. I'm level 27. We were about the same before I died, and now I've got just an alternate character. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Who's the asshole in town? That's my alt. I have 2 instances of Diablo II running parallel to each other. And basically just for picking up my body or gear or anything that I need. Like a mule. It's my professional gear guzzler.
We have nicknamed him the Garbage Grumbler.
Nice. Am I still doing security? Yes. That's my primary source of income. It's pretty good. I do like it. I've been off for the last like 10 days. And I think I worked for like a week or 2 before, like in between taking vacations. I've been off this week because my kid's daycare was closed to let all the workers have some time off. But now they're back in session, and today's my last day off. So it's stream day. Oh, is it time? It's time. Yeah, the mules do like a good guzzle every once in a while. Tanking his defenses down a little bit. Oh, he moved. No. Does Bale suck mana?
His little red inferno that he does is mana drain.
You think that it would be like on him that that's one of his things, but it's not. We got him, we got him, we got him, we got him. Yeah. Aw, nothing. Shitty. Shoot a decrepify one to attract with a couple of resistances. That's not that great. That helmet might be good enough for a mercenary. Got 10 cold, 25 to lightning.
Fake the destruction.
Out for another run.
Yeah. We got a little bit more time.
I can't use that.
Oh, he can't use it because he's not level 27 because he's a friggin' little level 17 little bastard.
I just made J6.
I can't carry anymore.
Get no room in my druid. Probably swap over to a different character to let them take some of this stuff.
I am overburdened.
Good. Pick up a couple more runes here. Not runes, but a couple more gems, and I'll be able to transmute a bunch of them.
There we got a bunch of good ones.
I don't want to lose that one.
Diablo 4, or Blizzard's president says Diablo 5 won't be as long of a wait as Diablo 4. Like, you got people that are fucking pissed at Diablo 4, and now you're saying, oh, don't worry, we're just gonna rush out Diablo 5.
Yeah, they're probably like, we fucked up. Oh, we fucked up.
They're probably like, let's just fucking forget that 4 happened, we'll just release 5 next year. Because, you know, why work on a game for 4 years and then fix it when it comes out if it's not up to expectation? Just make a new fucking game.
Pretty much.
Start from scratch.
I just dropped a bunch of gold on you in town, so if you want to come get it.
How much we talking? Ooh, okay, that's a lot.
Yeah. You're gonna want to get me a new waypoint though.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Not waypoint, but down portal. Oh, you're already on there. I thought you were.
I need to make some more tea here in a minute.
Yeah, did they announce
Sorry,
T5? They announced, I think, that they are. I don't know if they announced that they're in development, but I would think it's safe to assume that they're in development.
Well, if the Blizzard president said it's not going to be anywhere near as long of a wait, that.
Well, you think about it.
stands to reason.
Diablo 3 came out in
2008, right?
I think it was either 2008 or 2009, maybe 2010. Like it was long enough ago where a whole decade has more than passed. We'll put it that way. So if they're like, yeah, well, it won't be as long. Well, okay, that could be like 5 or 6 years, and it would still be, you know, within their proposed time frame. But if they put out another half-baked game like Diablo 4 and Diablo 3 before it, they're just gonna lose their player base completely.
They already have. I mean, Diablo 3, Diablo Immortal, and Diablo 4 have all flopped.
I wouldn't necessarily say Diablo 4 flopped, but it's definitely floundering.
I still play Diablo 4, and like, I still think it's objectively not a terrible game. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fun to play. They just didn't think it through. I know we've said this like 5 times, but it's just an incomplete game.
Yeah, they definitely.
Like
I think they rushed the
something.
game. I think that they get scared by the fact that they're trying to sell to Microsoft, and they want to have AAA titles like in all of their IPs, and they want to boost their value so they can get every red cent from Microsoft that they can when they sell the company. So I think that they released a half-baked game that they knew would get a lot of money, and then it would boost their sale amount so that when the sale goes through and whether or not the game does well long term, it's irrelevant, because wouldn't you know, the sale date for Microsoft was supposed to be like right around now, but it's been held up in court for the longest time because companies are trying to say
Microsoft's monopolizing or something.
yeah. Hey Mitch, you have a good one, buddy. I will talk to you later. Yeah, they're basically just trying to get as much as they can for Microsoft at this point, and I can't blame them, but they don't want a company owning too many monopoly franchises, I guess. And Microsoft does own quite a few studios out there for game development, and Activision Blizzard is pretty big. I know that PlayStation had a problem with them acquiring Activision Blizzard because, I mean, you look at Overwatch, look at Call of Duty, and PlayStation's like, hey, it's not fair to us if you make these exclusive, you know, Xbox games. Which, honestly, is fair. But
yeah, but they do the same thing. They have Crash Bandicoot, Uncharted, they have their own games.
No. Crash Bandicoot is Activision Blizzard. Microsoft.
Since when?
It's always been an Activision game. It's never been a Microsoft game.
I don't think Activision even touched Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, they did. It was always an Activision game.
I've never seen Activision in the title slides for those games. Unless you're going to sit there and tell me that Naughty Dog was a subdivision of Activision.
So Naughty Dog was the creative and development portion of the game, but Activision is the publisher. And if it wasn't, they purchased the studio that did publish the game. Yeah.
Yeah, because the last Crash Bandicoot game did come out on Xbox too.
Well, yeah, it's because Activision Blizzard has kind of had like the keys to all of it.
It's getting so confusing with all these hostile takeovers that you don't even fucking know like what gaming company belongs on what console. It's like everybody might as well just start making games for everything at this point.
I mean, look back at look back at Rare. Like, that's a complicated situation because Rare was never owned by Nintendo. Rare was always an independent operating gaming studio, but they used Nintendo
always
IP.
Worked for Nintendo. Yeah.
And so they use Nintendo IP. So Nintendo owns their intellectual property to like most of the games that they developed, and Microsoft owns Rare. So Microsoft and Nintendo have actually reached agreements and deals together that allow Rare to continue to license and redistribute these games on the Xbox and Nintendo, which I think is great. You know, that type of coexisting and working together is done for the gamer. And I think that when, as a company, whoa, stop. Christ, dude, you're killing me. Go ahead. Whew, my butthole clenched.
I was like, your butthole pucker.
Yeah, I friggin'
you know what's crazy for me to believe is the fact that Nintendo owns the rights to Sonic. It's like, man, Sega lost that fight.
I mean, Sega still operates, but they're less of a hardware manufacturer, more of a game developer now. So
I was watching a documentary recently. It was a really good one, and it was talking about like the downfall of Sega and all the massive decisions that finally led up to the nail in the coffin. And I was not aware that Sega was actually the first company that the engineers of Sony went to try to publish the PlayStation.
No,
they offered Sega a deal to basically use that hardware for their next console,
Oh,
and
yeah,
to
yeah.
partner up, and Sega said no.
Yeah, they said no, we're gonna go with Philips instead. So that thus was
Dude,
born.
that was a. Oh
Thus
my
was
god!
born
Could you imagine?
their other console. Was it the Saturn or the Dreamcast? Whichever one was the first disc one. And then Sony said, "Well, to hell with you. We're gonna go make our own thing with."
No, it gets better. They went to Nintendo next, and Nintendo told them no.
Sega.
And then they made their own company and just blew them both away.
Well, I mean, that's all it takes sometimes.
I often think about how different things would be if Sega had taken that deal, because now we would have the Sega PlayStation 4, with the Sega PlayStation 5.
Sega Station.
It'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
I really enjoyed the Sega. So, you know, you're not going to hear any bones from me about Sega being shit or anything like that. I think Sega made some really bad decisions in trying to cheap out and like look for alternative means to make their console cheaper. I think that it was a huge missed opportunity to do what they did.
I think the Sega Genesis
What's that?
was definitely marketed more for the older crowd, because if you think about the type of games that came out, Sega had like a more grungy like audio chip in it. They also had primarily sports and fighter games. You know what I mean? Like the Sega Genesis Mortal Kombat had all the blood, and the Super Nintendo one didn't, unless you used some kind of random cheat code. But I think it was very apparent that the Sega Genesis was marketed for the older crowd.
Oh yeah,
like 100%. But I think once Donkey Kong came out and Star Fox and, you know, all these other titles that wasn't just Super Mario versus Sonic, I think it slowly started to show that, you know, Nintendo was the better console. You had another run in you or no?
That only took like 10 minutes, so we could probably do that. Oh, maybe once or twice. Oh, you left all that gold on the ground that I left for you?
I didn't see you drop any.
You didn't hear it?
No. I have 100,000 though. I'm good for a little bit.
Okay. I'll just toss it over to my druid since he's not seeing any action. Seven. The nice thing about having,
as a kid, those are the what?
You see, the nice thing about having the other character in the game with us is it does boost the difficulty a little bit, so we get a little bit more experience and drops are a little bit better.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine was definitely my favorite Sega game of all time.
I think it's definitely up there. Definitely up there.
Like, the soundtrack alone is what made that game good. Like, when your fucking column starts to get full and the music amps up and it speeds up, like, it was such a beautifully crafted game.
But you know that Mean Bean Machine is just a reskinned version of another game, right? Like, it's kind of like what they did to Super Mario Brothers 2, where it started off with a different like set of characters and theme and everything, and then it turned out where Sega's like, hey, we want to put Sonic the Hedgehog in here to give it to our American audiences because we think the game is good, but we don't think that they would buy into these, you know, Asian inspired characters. And
it
that's
was
why,
so
that's
so
why
good,
like
though.
all of the robots and characters in it look so out of place in the universe. That's because I think a lot of those characters actually carry over from the original.
Like the only
make of
thing
it.
that didn't was Robotnik.
Yeah.
That's all they had to do, man. Just put Robotnik in the title, slap Robotnik in the game real quick as one boss, and there you go. It's a Sonic game.
Yeah, it's really cool though. Like I really enjoy the game. It's like a matching Tetris style like stack. It's like Kirby Star Stacker, but you know, different.
Oh my god, it's so much better than Kirby Star Stacker.
Yeah, but
Like the sense of urgency that it pushes on you when you start to fail. You know what I mean?
Because,
Like
that's
it's
because
just,
there's a lot more window. Because I think Star Stacker, if I'm not mistaken, was just a Game Boy game. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is just a Game Boy game.
in Kirby Stacker, it was just you filling your own column. You weren't going against an opponent, fucking dumping fucking large amounts of crap in their column. Like
Right.
it's such an awesome game because you can be such a dickhead to the opponent.
Well,
It's like, oh,
it's
you have
couch-
something set up here. Let me dump all this shit on you.
It's like a couch co-play game, you know, like it's you go head to head with someone in the room, or just like a you know, the NPCs. But you know, I think that it's for a game that you can turn on anytime and play for 10 minutes or, you know, 2 hours. You're gonna have fun, and I think that games like that from our childhood stand out because there weren't a lot of games like that we actually got around to playing. But Mean Bean Machine, definitely top 5 Sega games for me.
Next time I'm visiting you in person, we should do a quick Mean Bean Machine stream.
Well,
think
it's
that'd be really
available
fun.
on the Nintendo Online service, because the Nintendo Online service gives you Sega Genesis now, and Mean Bean Machine is on there.
So you're saying we could play that?
We could easily play Mean Bean Machine right now if you had NSO.
Because that's a game that I could, like, if anybody at any point was like, Caleb, Mean Bean, I'd be like, let's go.
Well, your girlfriend
Like, I
even
don't
likes
care what's
Mean
going
Bean.
on. Yeah, even she likes it.
Yeah, and
She gets pissed when I start dumping shit in her column, but
you know what's a
the
fun
name of the
game
game.
too, though, that my wife really thoroughly enjoys. She hasn't played it in a long time.
Crash Bash.
No.
Oh.
I mean, she likes Crash Bash, but she likes, and I really like, Dr. Mario 64.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All the Dr. Mario games were pretty decent.
Yeah, but that game was really good. Like, we got addicted to playing that for the longest time before Grayson was born.
I like how all these puzzle games have their own quirks. Like Mean Bean, you're dumping shit and doing combos.
Well,
And Dr. Mario, you're trying to get rid of viruses in your column.
well, it's like
You know, Tetris, you're eliminating whole lines and shit.
the nice thing about them is they're timeless, and the reason they're timeless is because they're simple to play. Anybody can pick it up and play it and understand it, and they're not gonna really super age with time. Like look at games like board games like Monopoly, like checkers, like chess. Like those games are always going to be around because they're simple and they're easy and fun to play. So if you sit down and say, hey, let's play Mean Bean or let's play Dr. Mario, you know, there's not a lot there to age poorly. And that's why 2D games have kind of held the test of time. They just have the ability to still be good after all these years. Yay, I beat him.
Salutations.
Fanaticism.
A third wave is always hard for me because they're so fucking resistant to electricity.
Ooh, don't hit. Okay, go ahead and hit. That was all me.
Uh,
100% all me. I go have Lazaric make my gear not broken. Damn, dude, that took like 40k.
What did?
Ooh, shit. Be careful. Lazaric repaired all my gear and I almost died. Or, well, it took like most of my shit. Go. Kill him.
Here, run all the way back here with me. I need to repair my shit.
Don't take your TP when you come back. Lester's down there.
I don't think he could kill me if he tried.
Okay, that was good. There we go. Our pine saw, baby.
Yeah, we killed them all.
Killed them, albeit with clenched butt cheeks.
How may I be of help?
So stream day. It is towards the end of the summer too, so I kind of expected the summer to be not as prevalent with visitors, and that's okay. I mean, Mitchell came out, it was really cool. Lucky came and NBL Ghost came. Didn't get owns you. Probably busy. He's always traveling for work. Woot's been doing his own thing.
Like, visit your shit pretty often.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the Bale yelling.
I said, what do you have 10 people that kind of like visit your stream most often?
I mean, sort of. Like, I know a lot of people through like Mr. Hollywood, and like they know me through him, so they'll come and hang out if they're online and, you know, checking stuff out. Dude, those gloves are 39.
Yeah, that is Pus Spitter's crossbow.
No, it's Lead Crow.
Oh yeah, Lead Crow.
So it's 70% enhanced damage, 40% attack rating, 25% deadly strike, 10 to dexterity, 10 to life, and 30% poison resistance.
Nice.
It's only 10 to 15, but it's good down to level 9, so I mean, that's kind of cool. Like, the deadly strike stands out, and like for Act 1, like definitely a solid bow to kill Andy with.
Well, man, it's been fun playing today. It sucks that your character died.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably run another one if you want to run another one.
All right.
Unless you don't.
Lego my ego. I'm AJ. I'd like to start streaming my League of Legends matches. That'd be cool.
I mean, that would be kind of cool.
Like, there's definitely a lot of people on Twitch that watch League.
Oh, I don't think I have enough. Oh, I do. Worried I wouldn't have enough room in my inventory for that. But I do.
I was hoping we could find something that one of us could actually use. So far, we've been finding gear that like doesn't quite work with our builds.
Yeah, that is kind of shitty. But I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Get it. Wow. Character sucks so much. I need a really good weapon.
I mean, that's it, right? Like, weapon makes or breaks a Zealer. Like I said, if we could find you Ginther's Rift off Bale, that would probably see you through half a nightmare.
Yeah, it just took me like far too long to bust through those guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, like my shield's good. Like it gets me to pretty much max resistances, but I really need a weapon that's gonna be able to handle whatever I throw at it. Superior Heraldic Shield, 2 to sockets, 14 to all res, 50% block chance. I could throw, hold on. You know what? I almost made a cardinal error. I left myself sitting in Worldstone Keep.
That's not good.
So I could make a rhyme, which would give me cannot be frozen and 25% more or 25 mortar resistance. Or I could hold off for Splendor, but that's for cast rate. I'm not going to use it for casting. I guess I could make a Hammer Paladin, and that wouldn't be too bad for a while. 1 to skills, 10 FCR, 20 to block rate, 10 energy, regenerate mana 15%, 20 MF.
Honestly, I know you like Sealers, but Sealers just aren't viable unless you have in-game gear ready for them. I think your best bet would probably be go Hammerden, and then if you want to go Zealer, just wait till you can make a Grief.
Well, do you think that this shield should be a rhyme or a Splendor? Because it would have
one gets you faster cast, right?
It would have 35%. Sorry, it would have overall 40% to resistances, 40% faster block rate, 20% increased chance of blocking, regenerate mana 15%, can't be frozen, extra gold, and extra magic fine. That's if I do rhyme, and I could do rhyme right now.
Doesn't rhyme give you FCR?
No, Splendor does. But it's
you
all
want Splendor on your Hammerden?
Well, that's if I make a Hammerden. I don't know if I'm gonna make a Hammerden now, though.
I would make a Hammerden if I was you. You'd actually be killing shit.
You think so?
Yeah. I do.
I don't have a Lum Rune. Lemrune would be a while before I get there. You want to cow for a little bit after this run and see if we can.
You won't find a lemur until Nightmare.
Oh, well, I suppose I could hold on to this then, because I mean it's a nice base for a Splendor.
Yeah.
Because it has pretty much everything on it that you would want. And send me a TP wherever you are.
Just put it up.
I think Malice would be a halfway decent hammer weapon, wouldn't it? Where did you go?
No, you'd want to make a spirit.
Spirit weapon. Well, I can't make.
If you're gonna go if you're gonna go hammered, and you want to go double spirit, you want to get spirit on a shield and spirit on a sword.
Yeah, but spirit's a 4-socketed. I'd have to wait till Nightmare to get that stuff anyway.
Yeah, but you'll start finding it Act 1 Nightmare.
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna cripple any chance I have at fighting by switching my stuff now. That's just stupid.
I feel like even if you switched it now, you'd be doing way more damage.
You think so?
You'd be doing at least 400 or 500 damage per hammer.
Well, let's take a look at the combat skills. It's first level's 3 to 18. So I kind of don't know that I believe that.
Yeah, if you put like 10 points into hammer and then 10 points into concentration, you'll definitely be doing like 300-400.
I would have to take a look at that. I mean, what's the worst? What do I got to lose at this point?
Nothing. Because right now you're just basically sponging XP.
Yeah. And almost nothing.
And
is magic immune.
I can guarantee you, once you get to Nightmare, you're not gonna want to be like right in the heat of battle. Hammerden has the luxury of kind of sitting a little bit outside the combat and chucking hammers and running around. You know what I mean? It's a much safer thing to play.
Yeah, I'm not getting. Okay. I shouldn't. Nope. Those guys literally tickle my character.
You weren't tickling your last one.
Nope. When I say those guys, I mean the Hydras. Yeah, the Hydras pretty much just tickle.
I wonder what killed you last time. Was it the lightning?
See,
It must have been the lightning that killed you last time.
I think it was, I think I got stunned, and a combination of, like, I have 3 or 4 of them on me, and I was stuck behind a pillar, and I couldn't move, and I was getting stunned. Yeah, it was just not fun overall. They just jumped me real hard, and I just watched my life go from, like, full to, like, nothing. Ouch. that all of them?
I am over.
Yep. Maybe we'll get something good from Bale.
Maybe. That would be pretty cool. I feel like I've definitely opened some wounds on Bale, which is a good thing. I feel like Malice was created to be like a boss weapon.
Malice was created to talk about Bale's ex-girlfriend. Gonna open them wounds. That is the kind of shit I'm talking about.
What
Holy shit. Fucking 2 to Necromancer skills, yellow Unraveler head.
Service.
Dude, that's sick.
The fucking with 27 fire resist on it.
We have Kaelin's staff for 1 to fire skills, but kinda shitty.
I'm gonna transfer this over to my Necro.
Are you making a poison dagger necro?
No. Oh man, if you want to play tonight, let me know off stream.
Yeah, I mean, tonight I'm going to try to go to bed early, I think, because I have been staying up far too late the entire time I've been on vacation, and I need to work in
Hey,
the morning.
do me a favor, grab that Unraveler head that I left in Act 4 in town and bring it to Act 3.
You said Act 5?
I dropped it in town in Act 4,
Well, why did you do that?
and I need you to bring it to Act 3.
Oh, look, it discarded an Unraveler head. I think I'll keep it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a sick friggin' drop.
Pretty good one.
Gotta have so many like chip gems and runes and stuff in here. Bunch of Tal runes. Where is your necromancer?
I'm in Act 3.
Come get your head. It's in Act 1.
Good evening.
carry anymore.
Cool. All right, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it. I will see you in 2 weeks on Wednesday around noontime. If I'm on a little sooner, cool. If not, I should be on by noon. Thank you for sticking with me through all the technical issues with internet speed earlier. I don't know what was going on there, but a quick power cycle of the router definitely helped out. But until next time, I will catch you later. My name's Chris. Say goodbye to Halo X260. He should be with us next time as well. And keep an eye out on YouTube. At some point there will be a Digimon podcast that we recorded. We're gonna have to do a little bit more recording on it because some of the parts didn't capture quite right. More technical glitches, of course, but we will work through it and get that out as soon as we can. But you guys take care. I'll see you next time.